This is a Kobie Chronicle.
It's funny because when I think back to my childhood, there's two songs that I can touch on. One being Nat King Cole, Unforgettable, that my mother would play. She'd play Nat King Cole out. And, you know, the words on that song are just so meaningful, you know? And it really hit home. Another song that I can think back to is
Wishing Upon a Star. Follow where you are. Growing up, my dad used to be a DJ, so I remember that record was like our record. It still is.
I mean, everything back then involved music when you think about it, because that was the extent of what your life experience was. It was songs that you heard on the radio or something that you heard that played in your household.
You know, I'm definitely a big fan of love. And, you know, feeling like the emotion, the feeling of it, you know, how it takes you on a journey just all in itself. It doesn't necessarily have to be, oh, you're the one for me. It could be, you know, an ode to your city. Like, I would even consider Empire State of Mind a love song. You know, it's Jay-Z talking about, you know, his love for the city.
You write a love song by just channeling any experience that you have or see about a relationship between two people, whether it be two lovers, it could be a romantic relationship, it could be a family relationship, a friendship. And you just, you know, express yourself as colorful and as deep and as emotional as possible.
the artists that come to mind for me off of, you know, right off the top of my head would be Musiq Soulchild, Love.
Musiq Soulchild, Love. I heard he used that song as kind of like to play on words. Like, you know, God is love, and he's speaking of God. But it's true in every instance that he's talking about, you know, that love is what love is.
I think of Carl Thomas, Summer Rain.
Adore by Prince.
Usher, Nice and Slow.
I hear that song and it's just like, whew.
Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing. Beyonce, Dangerously in Love.
Fire and Desire. Rick James, Tina Marie, period.
You took most of my good ones. D'Angelo Brown Sugar.
Hearing those songs definitely, it definitely changed my outlook on women. You know, I guess I gotta shout out to Barry White and all of them for teaching me how to be light-skinned brother, smooth like butter.
That was major in the black community, dealing with the quiet storm. I would invite a young lady over to the house because my parents may have went out for dinner and I had the house and I timed it perfect so that by the time the quiet storm comes on, I know that by the time it's getting ready to go off, my parents will be coming home. So I got my little friend, she come through and...
My name is Vaughn Harper. I welcome you to the Quiet.
And I'm like, woo, right on time. I got the lights dim. You'd have thought I was a bachelor. You thought I would have been living alone.
The impact of today's songs, I don't know. Can I tell you I'm old school? So I don't like the tone of it. It just is like, got a big booty, smack, smack. You know, that's a love song for today.
No, they're not. There definitely are differences. You know, I think our songs now are more, you know, rooted in the physical experience of love rather than, you know, the emotional journey of it all.
And I always think, what do these school kids have now? Like, how do they go about having a crush in school and, you know, all of that? I can't fathom what it's like today in the junior high school setting.
It's just a sign of the times. You know, I guess you could take it any which way you want.
You know what? I believe that there are a lot of artists doing love records right now. I just don't think they have the exposure or the platform to show it, because Ratchet is winning right now. As ratchet as you can get. As ratchet as you can get. And what's bad about this is, I don't know, lately I don't hear a lot of love songs. I need love to come back. Just come back.
When you get married, it's for better or for worse, through sickness and health. So if you're married to someone and you love them and they get sick, you don't dash them to the side and go, I'm done with you. You got the flu. You know, you go and you get some chicken soup and you go and get your whatever form of medication or whatever home remedies, and you nurture that person back to health. And that's part of love. And I think that's what music needs now. Music needs to be nurtured back to health. And that's how we get back to putting some love into the music.